What is going on, everybody? We are live. This is break number 1020, Topps Chrome, the same format what we were doing yesterday with the 3 hobbies, 2 jumbos, and 3 breaker delight boxes. So I hope everybody's having a good Friday. This one yesterday was just a super quick day, so I really do appreciate that. I don't know where I'm at with my knife. Hang on, guys. Cool. We're good. We are good. We're good. We're good. It's time to rip. I hope you guys are ready. I'll bring my knife one day. Don't ask about it. I hate this thing. Is this the last of these boxes? No, sir. One more round. I have another 2, 3, and 3 left. We'll probably do that Monday. As for tomorrow, I'm probably trying to wrap up Bowman's Best and then see what time it is when I do that. I'm going to give a big shipping update tomorrow because it causes me great anxiety to have happening. And nothing's wrong. There's literally nothing wrong. I'm super weird about how I want things done and the time frame and all of those things. But anyway, have a huge shipping update. We have a ton of packages packed up. Somehow we ran out of boxes, and I'm not happy about it. But it happens when you're doing as much as I'm doing, and I don't know. So when I get done doing this break, I have to stop building the shop, stop selling breaks. I have to go do a complete frickin' inventory of shipping supplies when I just spent $5,000 on supplies this week. So I'm at a loss for words over that. But we have enough to get the shipment out. That's not why the cards didn't ship today. They will get out tomorrow. Kyle's going to come back here during the day. Our post office locally across the street is open until 2 p.m., so we're going to have a huge shipment. It's going to be everything but yesterday, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I think it's everything that was waiting outside of yesterday and this break, of course. But we'll be back on track. We'll be caught up in no time after that. Sockwell, what's up, dude? So that's just a small update. I'll give everyone an update tomorrow when I know how many total packages it is. It's a ton. It is a ton. But as it stands now, we have some pick your team Topps Chrome action. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not in the best mood. So I'll try and change that around. We're ripping cards now, and that's fun. But today's been challenging. A challenging day, and it has nothing to do with the fills. So hopefully we get a big old pool. We can forget all about life's problems for a little bit. Let's find the Whopper. And I'm not talking about Burger King either. You can't have it your way here. Well, you probably can. You probably can have it your way here. It's just, you're going to have to wait until I open all these hobby packs first. Whopper, 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 Whopper. You know what I mean? Ooh, I don't know where Matthew is. You know what they say about good help, Sockwell. Finding good help in general is next to impossible. Finding good help that knows about what we do here. Anyone who's good wants to do their own thing. It's the same reason I've never closed Underground and gone and worked for a bigger company. It's not that they haven't offered me more money than I pay myself now. You know what I mean? I want to be the guy calling the shots. So I got to get better at calling the shots because there are people offering me more money than I'm paying myself. To have less of a headache. To literally just show up, do this, and go home. So I got to get better. That's all that means. Ripping the Phillies? Ripping the Phillies? I'm so confused. Hang on. Hang on, Mike. What are you talking about, baby? It's a good. Why are you ripping the Phillies? I'm so confused. That's a lot of people. A lot of people want to do this. A lot of people want to work in a card shop or in sports cards too, but the logistics suck because we're so few and far between the type of people that we are. We're so few and far between that it's not, you know, it is what it is. Kevin, what's up? Sorry, we're gonna start the break, and then Mike confused the hell out of me. Sorry, weird. Oh, that's all good, baby. Hey, you just gotta tell me that before I won't pay no mind to you, sir. You pour one for me, bud. I need it. I need it. Oh, starting to break now. Garrett Mitchell, Alec Thomas. I hope everybody's having a good day. I really do. I hope we find some nice cards for you guys. We have Adley Rutschman. The random team break we did yesterday was ridiculous. Miguel Vargas, Taylor Ward. The pick your team wasn't so great, so hopefully this one's a little bit better today. Mookie Betts, Matt Olson, Technicolor. Braves crushed the Cubs, just kind of like I figured was going to happen, 8-0. I was hoping the Cubs would score, but the Braves' offense is just ungodly talented. And they have Hendricks' number. I didn't watch any of the game. I listened to what I could, but I've been to a Braves-Cubs game where Hendricks pitched and Hendricks got shelled in the first inning. I've seen that. Livan Soto, rookie refractor autograph for the Angels. So that, hopefully we get that all out of our system and can play just competitive baseball tomorrow. Livan Soto, refractor auto for the Angels, going to Mr. Gomez. That's not Trout or Ohtani. This man wants a Trout or an Ohtani, and I want to be the guy to do it for him. Springer, Acuna, Pete, Volpe, Corbin Carroll. Those two seem to be connected quite a bit. Drew Waters, rookie refractor. MJ Melendez, future stars. Alright, Green, Kyle Tucker. Hendricks started out decent. Yeah, right, the fourth inning was just... the update started going nuts. And oh boy, I better go get closer to the radio, see what's happening. Yordan Alvarez, Titans. Insert Yoshida, Ruiz, Devers. We have a green Sonar for Redrick /99 for Freddie Freeman. Green Sonar for the Doyers. Jordan, Alec Manoah, Max Meyer for the Fish. Springer, Waldachuk, Happ, Soto, Jones. 2022 was a big state of flux, and we're starting to see that it really was just a period of flux. 21 was COVID nonsense, 22 was the transition, 23 here, Topps Fanatics are trying to get it put back on track. You can really tell. I mean, this is immaculate. Look at it. There's not a scratch, there's not a print line. The centering looks good to the naked eye. It might not be perfect, but this is a magical card compared to what we've been getting. Atlanta, Mr. Johnson. Here's a purple mic for you to 250. Congrats. The Hobby Box delivers a Mike Harris parallel. He got in on the fun today. He got in on the fun today. Oh yeah, that chrome will die. That chrome will die a slow, painful death until it gets liquidated by the pallet for like $5 a blaster. And you'll still lose money ripping it. Who knows? Unless you pull J-Rod auto. J-Rod has live autos in 22 chrome too. That's the only saving grace of that entire product. Now that last year's buyback program is over, so it doesn't translate, but there are live, I've pulled a few of them. There are live J-Rod autos in 22 chrome. Outside of that, everything else about that product is pretty rough. The J-Rod autos and the silver packs that they came out with afterwards were magical. Everything else, not magical. Here we go into the second hobby box. Oh shit, I gotta make my Dynasty draft pick today. I have just over 3 hours to make a decision. Bijan Robinson and Jameer both got drafted, so now I either have to take a shot at a wide receiver in a wide receiver class that hasn't been as good as previous years, or a quarterback, but I don't need a quarterback, and I told the guy who has the 4th pick I wasn't going to take Richardson because we just made a deal. But I was really trying to make a deal to trade out of my number 3 pick. They were $150 a box when they came out, Brian. I did a whole case break of that not too long ago for like free, basically. I lost money just to move it. But yeah, people are literally just liquidating those Chrome update boxes. And there's J-Rod autos in those too. But it's really bad centering. And the fact that they called them hobby boxes is what soured people, because they're not. They're no different than the retail version box, which is unfortunate. So, or the pack odds aren't any different. And a lot of those autos you pull, like, they're all stickers, but they're all unheard of. I think I have a case. I'm not 100%, Brian. I haven't brought any of my like inventory here yet. It's like the last thing I'm gonna do is move all that stuff in. I've just been bringing here what I've been breaking. Like, we have Chrome. I have a case of Finest here, and I have that case of Bowman's Best. That's it. Oh, and I got complete sets, because I got a case of complete sets, but I'm selling those at the shop. Can't imagine any of you guys want one. I don't even know what they cost. Don't ask me about shipping right now. I don't know. But if anyone does want a complete set, I have 12 of them. Yeah, I got 20 or 30K. I got whatever I asked for, Brian. I got them all. And I pre-sold 5 or 10 cases as hobby boxes, and then everyone hated me. It was my fault. Oh my god. I don't know. That was bad. And then people were starting to talk about a rumor of like Topps was like giving distributors money back, or so. I don't know what I'm not connected like that, so I don't know. I had people asking me if I had gotten like refunded at all. I'm like, no. Bobby Witt Jr. Just hit me up, dude. They're here. Again, I don't know what I paid for them or what I got to charge you to break even and ship them, but I can make it happen. I don't know what the internet's charging for them. You know, as long as I can be close to that without crushing anybody, you know, I'll gladly sell them online. But it's a afterthought to me right now. I have such much more pressing matters to attend to. Nate Eaton for the Royals with a purple speckle. Purple speckle. Nate Eaton. What else do we have? Austin Riley. What's this guy taping back there? I don't know if there's the tape. I hear the tape though. Tape's taping. That's all you guys need to know. We got the tape taping here at Underground. Peraza, rookie refractor. Is this? Nope, it's just another purple speckle. Gorman, it's Mookie Betts this time. I was thinking maybe it'd be an auto to hit back-to-back speckles like that. Mookie to 299 for the Dodgers. Jordan's upside down. Rasmussen's the right way. Christopher Morel is pretty good at baseball. Doop doop doo doo. J-Rod has been a disappointment as far as card value. Every rookie's a disappointment as far as card value. So everyone overvalues the top rookie every year. Gold Wave rookie auto. That's the problem. So the standard gets set so incredibly high for the players that they can very rarely live up to it. But then you look at people like Ohtani, who's selling for more than ever before, or like Pete Alonso sells better now than he did during COVID, but 90% of baseball cards are down just in general. But if you didn't get in then it doesn't matter, and none of those things matter because we finally cooled it all off. But yeah, cards are still coming down. Like it didn't take them long to explode. It will take them a long time to get right. But I think the hobby's in a pretty good place from where it was. The hobby lost its mind, certifiably lost its mind, and you guys know I was pouting with the rest of you guys while it was happening. It's in a better place now, and I still, like, it sucks for me. Business-wise, it's the hardest it's ever been for me, but I think the hobby as a whole is in a great place. It's never been harder for me to get product at a fair price than it is the last year, the last 8, basically since 2023. It's been incredibly difficult to get product, and here we are, having our best year ever. So keep pushing forward. Once I get the product, that's the key to unlock the kingdom. Joe Ryan. And it's going to be Matt Wallner for the Twins. I haven't seen this kid since he was in Bowman's Best. Matt Wallner, 22 out of 50. Casey, congratulations. Gold Wave rookie auto out of a hobby box. There's a homer for Ellie. Ellie just yacked one. Opposite field, I think. Ellie has left the building. Speaking of Ellie, I was thinking about him today, and that's why I posted that case of 22 best, but Ellie and the Reds sold pretty early. 3-0. Lead for Cincinnati. Patrick Corbin. Oh, that's why. Patrick Corbin's atrocious. Patrick Corbin had the one good year when everything lined up for Washington. Washington literally went from being a World Series championship team to a fucking bottom dweller in 6 months. Has a team ever fallen from grace faster than the Nationals? Like, Rendon left, Soto was around, but then they wouldn't even fly Soto till the All-Star game the next year. Like, he had to get a ride from the Braves or some shit. And there you go. Put the City Connects on, hitting bombs. It's the Nationals, though. It's just not good. 17 people tuned in here. We're getting into our third hobby box of the break. Then we're going to move on over into the Jumbos. Then we're going to close it up with the Breakers Delight, which has been pretty delightful. You get those Youthquakes, the Youthquake parallels. The hits have been the same as far as the hits we're seeing and the frequency. I think we've only seen like 1 or 2 good autos. But it is nothing but parallels, so we don't have to filter through a bunch of this. Plus, I think Mr. Gomez hit that green J-Rod. I think he just showed me a picture. One was listed for $300. I don't know if it had sold, but a gold J-Rod Youthquake was holding some value. Yeah, the Little League World Series for me is nothing. I never watch it. I've never watched it. I don't care to watch it. And I'll be perfectly honest with you. Those aren't my kids. I'm not emotionally connected to bad baseball. I said it. And then the other thing with Little League and all youth sports is like the age manipulation. It's a 12U shit, and half the kids will be 13 because they were born the right time. It's all dumb. Because they use a different calendar than the calendar that everybody uses every day when you wake up and look at the fucking calendar. Yep. I mean, there you go. I played in the Little League World Series, but in the age group above what they put on TV, so the first year on the big field. But yeah, I don't get it. It's terrible baseball. I want to watch good baseball, but if you watch any of my other breaks, don't judge me off of this because you're going to take it out of context. There's multiple times where I sit here and talk about, I don't even care who's playing, I just want to watch good baseball. That's all I want to do. I want to, like, when I go play softball, I want every single ball to be hit at me as hard as humanly possible. That's the only reason I'm there. I want to be involved. I want to make a play. I want to do something. I want to watch the best plays get made. I don't want to watch errors and Little League home runs and a fucking E9 that turns into an E6 and then a fucking E2 and there's 17 errors on one play and that. No, it's madness. Go watch madness somewhere else. You want to watch chaos, you go watch violence. You go watch combat sports. So, I mean, it's a great opportunity. Like I said, I got to play in the damn thing. So it's great. Like, I had a blast. That was one of the best summer of my, like, young adult life. Great summer. We literally played baseball until the next school year started, and they had to postpone our football season in high school until we could get the proper amount of practices in because we played, our whole baseball team played, we played all the sports, and we played through the summer until the next school year. You know what I mean? Because it's on at the end of August into September. We played forever that year. There's no chill pill. It's the truth pill. You take the truth pill when you come to Underground. I didn't say anything that wasn't true. Is it not mediocre quality is there not better baseball on at the same time as that? I guess that's the question. Did you get to play against it? Yeah, we were in the World Series. So we played like the regional teams. No, we didn't play. No, we didn't play another country. To be honest, no other countries. It was like all the states around us. We beat all of them, and then we represented like the Midwest or whatever as like the team that made it out of that. Because the weird thing about that trip that I remember was that we went to. So I live outside of Chicago, and I lived in this town when that happened. Jose Miranda to 199 for the state tournament. Before any of this even started happening, for the state tournament, we had to go down to Jeffersonville, Indiana, which is literally where the Louisville Slugger Museum is. Like, our hotel was in Louisville, Kentucky. That's 5 hours away from where we were. We go down to state. We lost our first game. We won out after that. The team that beat us was only that one pitcher, I guess. And that was the only person they had. They ended up losing games to teams that we 10-run because they had no other pitchers or something. But anyway, we 10-runned our whole way down to state. We ended up 10-running every team at the state tournament. We absolutely destroyed everybody. Then we went to the regional tournament before the Little League World Series started. And the regional tournament was in Fort Wayne, which is only like 2.5 hours away. It's over at borders Ohio. And then we had to play another Team Indiana. Then there was 2 Team Indianas because the Fort Wayne host team got to automatically be in the regional tournament. They didn't even have to go down to state. So needless to say, they ended up getting embarrassed by all these other states of good talent. And we won that. We lost a game. I think we lost to Wisconsin, maybe. We did lose a game in that tournament. We lost a game in both of them until we went to the series. But we never made it past where we started playing the other countries. So I don't think you do that till the very end, like the championship. Because all the other countries play themselves, if I'm not mistaken, in like different locations. But yeah, we were on the big field, so we weren't on TV. Because it's even worse baseball to watch, I'm sure. I'm sure it's actually worse baseball because that age group they put on TV is fun to watch because it's a short field, everything's still small, and that's as fast as the game gets for them for a long time. Because after that, the next year they play, the game slows down because you're playing a bigger game. You're playing the full-size game. So, like, I actually liked umpiring that level. Seiya Suzuki, I liked umpiring that level because up until, like, high school ball, that's as good as the, like, it's not even, like I said, it's not, good isn't the word. It's just, like, kids can actually hit the ball into the gaps at that level. Like, the whole outfield isn't playing, like, damn near on the infield. Stuff like that. Like, it's more true to baseball. Like, it's scaled very well to their physical stature at that point. But then that's where the Little League World Series runs into a problem because then you have all these freaks that are 6'8", that are 12 years old that hit puberty at 6 because their parents have been feeding them growth hormones since the womb so that they could go to this Little League World Series and have their moment and never be heard from again. Yeah, 15-year-old kid playing on a fucking field that's 200 feet. Come on. Andrew Benintendi. They should literally be like, hey, you stand at home plate, you get to take one crow hop and a throw. If you can throw this ball out of the field, you can't play. You got to go to the big field. If you can throw the ball from home plate over the fence, nope, you're done. Something like that. Find an aptitude test rather than an age limit. Like, are you big and qualified? Because they're small dudes. Like, our shortstop in college was like 5'4". He was a freaking stud. The quickest, little twitchiest dude I've ever been around. Just an absolute stud. Rather than putting all these giants in these tiny fields and then going, oh, it's amazing they can do that. Well, that dude could throw his bat over the fence. Look at him. He had to shave just so they would take his picture. All right, Jumbo Box. Crawford, enough about the Little League World Series, please. Look, can we not? Can we talk about real baseball? Graham Ashcraft, dealing again. I have him in So Rare this weekend. Yastrzemski and Lennon Sosa. simply because they were playing the Nationals, and he had a really good start last time out. And he is through 4. JD Martinez, Schwarber, Velasquez, Riley Green, Bo Naylor. Ooh, nice Corbin Carroll Prism, and a Buxton Refractor. But yeah, that's it. I got to be a part of it. I mean, I guess I can knock it. But like, when you move up to the big field, the first year at the big field kind of sucks too. But I could homer by the time I moved up to the big field. I haven't grown height-wise since 6th grade. I haven't grown since I was 12. But I spent my whole 12th year of my life in knee braces because I grew too fast. Sal Frelick is a good ball player. I watched him play down in Tennessee last summer. I watched him make a nice diving catch. He played for Italy in the WBC. I was singing his praises then. Money Mike, base rookie, Max Fried. But yeah, he's come up. He's done a nice job. I don't know where he's at right now. But we have a nice purple Vinny Pasquantino. Purple refractor auto to 250. Mr. Walt, congratulations, sir. It's going to cover up Money Mike. Sorry. Purple on purple hate crime. I don't know what, it's not hate crime, it's just purple on purple crime. There's no hate here. I don't know what this guy's taping back there. I've heard the tape running. Everything's packed. I'm so confused. Hey, Kyle! What are you taping? Come here, dude. What are you taping back there?
The envelopes.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what is this? I just hear nothing but tape. He's taping all your packages to make sure they're extra secure. Shane McClanahan to 299. He's a third auto. That's why we do recaps, Wayne. Holy cow, there was, I don't know, a guy? Maybe nobody? It was Soto, Wallner, and apparently no third auto. Is that what happened? So I got to get you guys an auto form. There you go. Good looking out, Wayne. Wayne's the only one that caught it. I'll make a note. I will make a note. Topps owes us an auto. So just let me go right through it. Wayne, I hope they send, did you get the Phillies in this one? I hope they send the Philly. But I'll be honest with you, I have like 10 of these missing hit forms out that we have not gotten. But that's good. We know what box it is, too. Because when I send these into Topps, I send them the timestamp. I'm like, if you don't believe me, you can go to this point in the break. Missing hit, I write it on every sheet. Box 3, hobby. All right, cool. No, good looking out, Wayne. Everybody else, thank you. So for anyone who doesn't know, Topps has a process. You have to fill out a form. I got to send them a pack. I got to send them a box. I send all that stuff off. They don't say anything. They don't put it into your account that you've like filed a missing hit. They don't do anything like that. They just will eventually send you an email, and it's just like a generic tracking thing. Like you don't get a choice. You don't get an acknowledgement. The only time I ever got an acknowledgement was during COVID on Triple Threads, and they didn't send us a 101. And they didn't send me any emails. Even with the tracking, a package just showed up one day at my house, and inside it said COVID, and there was a 101 Carlton Fisk in there. I remember that. So if and when packages show up like that from Topps that I'm not expecting, I usually make quick little live streams to open those up. And then we'll just figure out what break that was, what list we need to check, and then figure out who gets the card. But it's been slow lately. We have a lot of those out that I have not, I don't know. You know what I mean? I send one out every time. It's a hassle. I actually have the printed form. I have a stack of those forms pre-printed. Because unfortunately, it happens. Same thing with like the missing ink stuff. But the missing ink stuff I've had to pass on to you guys because I'll get you everything you need, but it's extra postage, extra time, extra work. And if I can help you, absolutely I will. But it's like an expense. to go through the process. And it's better for you to do it directly, because then that way it goes directly to you if and when they make it right. Then we don't have to get it here and get it to you. It just goes straight to you. So I like that approach for damages and like auto problems. Anything else I handle in-house for you guys. Smith and Jigba. I'm thinking about drafting his brother. I don't really want to, though. In Dynasty Football, Nolan Gorman. We have an Aqua Wave Auto, Grayson. First time I've seen Grayson Rodriguez. There you go, Baltimore. Hopefully this sells for something, Seth. He's a big time. He had a lot of just talk about him for being a pitcher. Excuse me. Ohtani for an unofficial $20. Technicolor Harper, J-Rod refractor with the cup. Miranda Contreras Steer, Josh Young for the Rangers. Riley Green with a nice prism for the Tigers. Herrera, we have Miranda again. We've already seen a Miranda. Oscar Gonzalez, or Miranda parallel. This one, the $3.99 for Minnesota. I would honestly think, though, Chrome, they'll make it right. They just make so much Chrome. I remember sending stuff off. What year was Santander a rookie? Because that was the replacement we got. I think that was 19, maybe 20. Maybe 20. I think it was 19 Chrome. Maybe 20. It's 19 or 20. Anthony Santander was... At the time, the replacement, we all laughed, and then he ended up being like an all-star the following year. I'm like, hey, at least the guy did something. Because they sent like a nice color. It was a nice, I want to say maybe a blue. Like, it wasn't even a base, so I was like impressed. I'm like, oh, they actually replaced it with a parallel. Machado refractor, and our autograph will be Ji Hwan Bae. Pittsburgh. Pirates base auto. Alec Thomas, Bichette, and a deep drive by Castellanos. One more jumbo, and then we get into the old delightful boxes. The Breaker Delights. Dun, dun, dun. Alvarez, Massey, Yoshida, Colas, Chicago Cubs, Casey, Hayden Wesneski. He has done some big league pitching for us this year. Not to great effect, but, you know, I wouldn't say I wouldn't want to see him pitch again, you know what I mean? So he's done enough. He's got big slider, like the slider's his #1 pitch. Not a hard slider, it's a big slider, big old looper. Technicolor Alvarez, Gunnar Henderson refractor. Acuna, Brett Beatty. Meneses with the prism for the Nats, and David VR for the Giants. Refractor rookie card. Cody, Volpe, Carroll, Joe Ryan, purple to 250, Drew Waters, and Shea for the A's. Ryan to 250. We're going to pause and get some more top loaders. About 100 racks. Love those things. Base auto coming up. Jones, VR. Let's be a banger. You're going to be a base, be a banger. Or be this guy. David Hensley. Houston Astros. Nolan Jones for the Rockies. Houston this afternoon. Going to Mr. Adams. He is an Astros fan. So maybe he knows about David Hensley. I remember we looked this guy up. It wasn't good. So I'm sure the Astros faithful will even enjoy that one. Aranda, Toglia, Freeman, Hunter Green, upside down, future stars action. Tristan Cassis, refractor action. Little refraction. Nope, sure didn't. You're talking to me too. That's weird. I didn't know that that's... I thought that was part of our deal. I thought we came to an agreement. Oh, snap. Here's a Toglio. Altman with a prism. Toglio with a refractor. Oh, but you said Tovar, so there you go. I'm not even... I don't even have the right Rocky. Gorman. Pena. Technicolor. Alvarez. This one looks green. I like it. Tatis and LeMahieu. I guess I haven't spammed it enough, but there is a link to Bowman's Best. That is Philly. We have a purple auto coming up. Purple. We have a Ronda refractor. Yusniel Diaz. The Orioles faithful were very surprised to see him on their checklist. But Baltimore strikes again. Purple refractor auto of Yusniel. Something about had 1 or 2 at bats for the Orioles. Diaz. I don't know him that well. Just know there was definitely some comments when his name popped up on the checklist. Kodai, Herrera, Josh Young, Alec Bohm to 150. There you go, Mr. Wayne. Little blue Bomer. Morel, these cards are all boomeranged. Boomerang cards. Tovar base. J-Rod, Vladdy, Bregman. Diving catch in center field. Was that fucking Stuart Fairchild? That sure is. Look at him playing a mean center field. Vaughn Grissom says good baseball. That's what you want to see. Oswaldo Cabrera. Matt Olson charging the ball hard straight at him. And leaving your feet. Diving straight in on a ball. It's ballsy. Ballsy. Breakers delight time. Are you guys ready to get delighted? I hope you are. I hope you are. We got 3 more boxes, and that is going to be it. Hopefully these pump out some jams. Alright. Youthquake. Logan O'Hoppe for the Angels. These, I would assume all of these sell for a couple bucks at least. You can only get these here. They're really nice looking too. Here we go for the good stuff. We got a base and a blue auto. We have Austin Riley, refractor. Marte, McCarthy. There we go, get a rookie. Vargas, get a Cavalli, get a Mitchell. There we go, rookie, rookie, rookie. Riley Green, photo variation. They sneak these in. We had the radiating rookie. Here we go with the image variation. Jason, congrats, buddy. He was so happy he got the Tigers today. He was the second order of the day. He's like, I was fast enough. He's like, and now you're not going to hit him, because I think the last time he got him, he wasn't fast enough. I think when I hit the super short print. I hit a super short print of him. That's the only reason I know. Photo variation. Congratulations, Mr. Green. Oh, here's Tovar. to 199. Aqua Lava rookie. Ezekiel Tovar for Mr. Badley. We have Luis Robert. Blue Sonar to 125 for the White Sox. Our next hit, Jason. I'm instantly irritated. Steel Walker Blue to 150. How? In the same box, do we hit the same guy twice? That's ridiculous. Should never happen. Congrats, Jason. You have 2 Steel Walker autos. Next delightful box coming up right now. It was a really delightful box until the 2 autos. Attacked us like that with such redundancy. All right, who do we have? Oh, we have an orange. We have a true orange. Maybe it's just true orange autos. We do have an orange. That's not an auto though. Hey, Youthquake Riley. We've hit every Riley green card in this damn set. Every one of them. We even hit the dual auto with them on there. Just live on our auction right now. You can go place your bids. Riley Green, Youthquake. All right, Hunter Brown. Rookie refractor. McClanahan, Parado, LeMahieu, Varsho, Scherzer. We have Manoah to 399. Casas to 75. It's an orange Youthquake. This has got to be big for the Cardinals. Nolan Gorman, 16 of 25. Mr. Payne, congrats, sir. I hope this gets you a pretty penny. This is a pretty card. Orange Youthquake, Nolan Gorman to 25. Casas for the Red Sox to 75 as well with the wave. Anything under 100's very excitable, especially when you get the right players. Manoah to 399 for the Blue Jays. Got a couple of autos coming up. First guy is a new first time I've seen him in the product. Minnesota Twins. Louis Varland. No idea. None whatsoever. Congratulations, Minnesota. And it's Smith and Jigba to 199 for the Pirates. Maybe this is a sign I should draft Jackson in Dynasty. Aqua Wave, the 199 for Pittsburgh, and the Mr. Gomez. I think they were one of the last teams to go tonight. So they hit. We're down to 1 box. 1 final box. I feel like this is one of those breaks where people are going to try and throw tomatoes at me when it's all over. Keep the tomatoes to yourself, friends. I'm like the messenger. You should hug them. Not shoot them. One more box. Let's see if we can get a big hit. See if we can get a big hit. We've had some nice color. Let's get some nice hits. There we go. Julio. Youthquake Julio. For Broel. Stefanik. Josh Smith. Kershaw. Nice. It's another Trout. Here you go. It's not an auto, sir, but we have hit a ton of Trout parallels. 14 of 99 Green Wave. Mike Trout. The next one's going to Houston. Jordan to 399. We have a green Youthquake on the table. It is Mariners George Kirby. 26 out of 99. Drew Waters. We have a true orange auto, and it's not supposed to be in this format. So just know that when they say things are exclusive to a certain format, they try, but they can't do it. Kansas City, Walter, in our last hit is going to the Angels. It's a true orange autograph of Levon Soto. We got great color, just not the top flight names. But here is a beautiful true orange autograph. These are only supposed to be in hobby boxes, not jumbos, not retail, not Breaker Delight. These are not supposed to be in here. But here we are. The true oranges. They're gorgeous. Levon Soto, I just don't know anything about the kid. That's the thing with Topps Chrome. We got a million people. Levon Soto. I'm curious. I want to know who he is. 23, so he's young. Oh, he hasn't played much. Only a few games. Injuries, I'm sure. 9 at-bats this year, that's it. Shortstop. Oh, they got NATO. Who knows? He might get a chance. It's a nice orange to end it, though, no doubt. Never going to be mad about pulling oranges, ever. I don't care what they are. I pulled 2 oranges in the last 3 boxes. Folks, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. My stomach's rumbling. Kyle's moping around. I don't know. Bowman's Best. I'll try and get that thing full tomorrow. Or by the end of tomorrow, you know, that's going to be the goal, to get that wrapped up. And as far as the break tonight goes, we will do this one more time, probably Monday. Probably Monday. We had Grayson Rodriguez, Blue Wave. He was a top prospect for a while. To 199, Vinny Pasquantino. Great player. He's just gone for the year. To 250 for the Royals. Mike Harris to 250. Matt Wallner, Gold Wave, to 50 for the Twins. Levon Soto, Part 1 with the refractor. Here's a true orange for the Angels. Drew Waters for the Royals. George Kirby, Green, Youthquake. Alvarez, Trout to 99. J-Rod, Youthquake. Smith and Jigba to 199 for the Pirates. Louis Varlin, Alec Manoah. Tristan Casas with the Wave refractor. Beautiful orange, Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. Riley Green, Youthquake. Steele Walker ×2 in the same box. Luis Robert to 125. Tovar to 199. Riley Green with an image variation. Logan O'Hoppe. Alec Boehm to 150. Diaz to 250. Hensley, base auto. Joe Ryan. Hayden Wesneski to 499. G. Juan Bay. Jose Miranda. McClanahan. Prism, Corbin Carroll. Negative refractor, Seiya Suzuki. Miranda again. Mookie Betts. Nate Eaton. Freddie Freeman. Brad Ross. The best customers on planet Earth. You guys have a great night, and I will see you guys when the next